Today we're going to review side-lying windmills, or open books. Now the purpose of this exercise is for thoracic mobility. So that's your upper back, your upper spine. Trying to improve how that rotates and how that moves throughout motion here. Now, we often will utilize a foam roller here, so that way we take the lower back and the hip tension out of it, because again, we're focusing on the upper spine, the upper back, the thoracic. So if you maybe have great mobility through your hips and your lower back, you don't need this. But either way, this foam roller is here to make sure you're actually getting what you're focusing on in this exercise. So I'm going to lay down on my right side here to demonstrate. Now I'm going to utilize this foam roller on my left knee, stacking my shoulders, making sure my spine is straight so that way we aren't cheating through our lower back. Now for the windmill variation, we're going to start with hands together. I'm going to be raising my hand up over my head and around like a windmill. Now I'm going to make sure that my eyes follow my hand too, and I'm utilizing my shoulder and my upper back as well, not just moving through my arm. So here's what it looks like. Once you get right above your head, you're going to flip palm over. Go to the other side, and then bring it back home. Same thing. Eyes are following. Do another rep. Eyes are following. Moving my shoulder back as far as I can. Back towards the ground. Trying to get my left shoulder blade to the ground. That way we're not just cheating through our arm or our lower back. Now if we want to do the variation for an open book, quite simply, we're just going to be moving the arm to that finishing position. Again, driving my shoulder blade and my back towards the ground as far as possible, keeping my hips and lower back stacked, and then bring it back in. Common cheat here, same as a windmill, is just moving through your arm, which I'll demonstrate here next. It'll look like this. So we want to make sure again that we bring our shoulder back down, try to get as close to the ground as possible. You're going to hold at the very end for about 3 seconds here too. Okay? And bring it back up. Like with any exercise, going down and coming back up, the concentric and the eccentric are equally important in this, so please make sure you take your time. Make sure you're feeling the right spots. Again, we're looking for the upper back region, back of the shoulder, as we start to mobilize things up through there. Now, hopefully you can do this just until you feel like you're loosened up, a little bit of activation. Commonly, we're gonna look for doing this about 10 times. Ensure that you're doing the right technique. This should not be something that you fatigue at or fail at. So go for about 10 reps. Enjoy.